Hello, we're going live here for our spotlight session for Monday, July 8th. So today's session is on gratitude and growth, and we're going to be sharing just a few strategies for effective self-management, and I'll have some resources for you as well. So hi everyone. Welcome to today's Mind Moments session, and I'm going live in here. I was going to utilize Zoom and record it, but didn't happen. Zoom is kind of just spinning and spinning and spinning. Hi, Christine. It's nice to have you join us today. I'm Cindy, and I'm thrilled to have everyone join us today for our spotlight session. It's just a really 15-minute live session on growth and gratitude. So we're going to be exploring how cultivating gratitude can enhance your self-management skills. And it can also drive that personal growth and your professional growth. So let's get started with our 15-minute spotlight today. So before we dive in, I want to remind you that this session is designed to provide you with practical, actionable steps that you can start implementing right away. So whether you're a seasoned member of our community or you're just exploring, these insights are really meant to inspire and empower you towards lasting inner peace and purpose. Hence the name of our group, Essentials for Peace and Balance. So we're going to start out with number 1, and how to really unlock your potential through self-expansion, through expanding your mindset in a variety of ways. And I'm just going to share a couple with you. Hi, I see some other people joining us. Thank you so much for joining us. If you're live, you can put in their hashtag live if you'd like to. I'll have a few extra opportunities for you to participate in just a few minutes, so hold tight. So the very first thing about expanding your mindset is for you to just start each day by writing down some things that you're grateful for. Some people like to list 3 things. I've heard people listing 10 things they're thankful for. I was even in a Facebook community a couple years ago where they got on every single day and shared 10 things that they were grateful for. This is really just a simple practice to help set a positive tone and to open your mind to new possibilities. You know, a lot of times our mind is busy, and it's not really open to anything new because we're so caught up in this vacuum of the here and now and all of our responsibilities that we don't really take time to open ourselves up to some new possibilities. So I want you to take a moment right now to just think about one thing that you're grateful for. And if you feel inclined, share it in the chat with us. And I'd love to be able to fill this chat up with some positivity this Monday morning. Another way that you can really promote self-expansion is through that embracing new opportunities. You know, facing challenges, reframing those into opportunities for growth. So some people feel like they are often kind of caught in the mundane, the day-to-day. Christine mentions health. Absolutely. We are in a space where we need to reframe those opportunities for growth. Reframe them. So if you're having a challenge, the gratitude comes in when you're able to kind of see that silver lining. And it just encourages you to have a growth mindset. Now, I'm wondering if any of you that are listening, watching live or the replay, maybe you're even catching this on YouTube, can you share a recent challenge that you've turned into an opportunity for growth? for personal growth, professional growth. I would love to hear your stories. So you're welcome to put them in the comments and let us know what is something that recently comes to mind that you feel you were able to find that silver lining. It's so important. Now, the second thing that I wanted to share with you in this little spotlight is the ability to harness your inner strength and navigate life's challenges. So we just talked about how we can take our challenges, reframe them a little bit, see if we can find a silver lining somewhere. I know there are challenges where it's often hard to find that silver lining, especially when you're in the thick of it. But in time, you're able to see that silver lining. And so and that's what builds that resilience. And that's what I wanted to share with you for this next step, harnessing that inner strength, that resilience that you have when you're able to utilize gratitude to strengthen your emotional resilience. So when you focus on what you're thankful for, it becomes a lot easier for you to navigate setbacks and to maintain a positive outlook even amidst the ups and downs that we have in our daily life. And another way that we can really focus on building our resilience is by staying centered. Incorporating some mindfulness techniques such as maybe deep breathing, short meditation breaks, reading your Bible, quoting scriptures, ways to help you stay centered throughout the day. Not just once in a while, but throughout the day. This really helps you manage stress and maintain clarity, so that you're not things don't get so muddled in the day-to-day. And I want us to think about that right now. If you're watching this live, we're just going to take a little bit of a break here and do some quick breathing exercises together. So we're just going to breathe in slowly, maybe to a count of 4, and then hold it, and then breathe out for a count of 4. Let's just try that for just a few seconds here. Breathing in, hold it, breathing out. And if you're watching the replay, why don't you pause it a little bit here and just spend some time breathing and feel that calmness just wash over you. And then another thing that I have found to be so valuable for focusing on gratitude and growth is to learn how to simplify your life. And that's the key to sustainable success, is being able to simplify. I think when we get overwhelmed and we've got lots of responsibilities, whether you're, still working a 9-to-5, whether you have your own business, whether you're a caretaker, you're taking care of grandchildren, whatever it might be, learning how to simplify the day-to-day activities is really a good step to helping you to move forward. And the first one is to really prioritize that self-care. And I know firsthand that when you're busy and you're stressed and there's lots of things going on, often that self-care routine kind of slips. And that's when we start to get swallowed up by our responsibilities. And it's not fun when you're swallowed up with responsibilities. They weigh heavy on you. So just prioritize even just a few minutes whether it's going for a walk, reading a book, enjoying a hobby. I'm coming to you from my she shed here, and this is where I make lots of jewelry. That's one of my hobbies. It's also a business of mine. And so it's really a good opportunity for me to be able to recharge and keep balance. I know that I'm overburdened when I can be busy in the house doing everything and anything, taking care of responsibilities. And I haven't visited the she shed in a while. And I took that opportunity the last couple days. I have been out here more probably than I've been indoors because I felt that I needed to take care of myself a little bit and just kind of close off all of those responsibilities. So what's one thing that you can do for yourself that you really enjoy and you don't maybe do it as often as you would like to? Feel free to share it in the chat. You might encourage and inspire someone else with your ideas. So please feel free to do that and put it in the comments for us. I see that Facebook is not really showing me the comments. So if I miss them, it's not intentional. It's something that is just part of technology. But I do see someone that mentioned they love reading. Yeah, reading is a really valuable self-care activity, especially if you can read things more for pleasure than for necessity. I don't know if that makes sense. But being able to read things that kind of take your mind off of the responsibilities that you have and give your brain a break. You know, give yourself an opportunity to just zone out. So that is a good one. I know I enjoy reading, but often I find myself reading things that are pretty heavy. And so that's why I like to come out into the she shed and work on jewelry, because that is something that really kind of cleanses my brain when it gets all muddy and muddled with everyday responsibilities. And then another thing to simplify is learning how to streamline your task. You know, and a lot of you probably already have a way that you kind of streamline what you're doing throughout the day so that you can still accomplish what you wanted to accomplish. Maybe not everything, but utilizing some to-do list so that things that you've been wanting to do or get done, that you at least start on it so that you can fill in the time with things not only to take care of yourself, but also those things that kind of bring you a little bit of stress because you're not getting to it. You're not tackling them in a way that you would like to. So figure out, use a to-do list, put it on your calendar and set timers, whatever it is that you need to do. And I'd like to know, those of you who are watching, what are some tools or methods that you use to stay organized? You know, tell me, what are your productivity hacks? You know, something that you do to keep you on track with what you want to get done. And so those are the things that I wanted to share with you today in this little spotlight. I just wanted to give you a little bit of direction on this Monday to help you start the week on the right foot, to unlock that self-expansion, to be able to harness that inner strength that you have, even amidst any challenges that you might be facing this coming week. And then reminding you the importance of simplifying your life any way you can. Because there is a plethora of things that we can do every single day, whether it's at work, at home, to keep us busy. And I want to encourage you to let go of some of that busyness, to streamline those tasks, to utilize those productivity tools that you probably already have, but you're not really putting them into practice. And another thing that is so important for us when we are trying to kind of foster gratitude and growth throughout the week is for us to know how to manage our stress. And simplifying is one of the biggest ways. And I have a resource that I want to share with you that will help you pinpoint what it is that you want to do to help you understand your stressors even better. You might know exactly right now off the top of your head, you might be able to say, well, you know what? This is what's stressing me at the moment. But I want you to kind of focus in on some of the other things as well. Maybe the things under the surface that you're not even really aware of or that you've kind of pushed aside. And so I have a stress exploration worksheet that is designed to help you identify and understand your sources of stress. And it really is a guide, and it's got prompts on it, and it'll help you recognize specific stressors, explore those stressors and their impact for you, the things that are stressing you and their impact on your thoughts and feelings. And I see someone saying employment is stressing me out. So that is definitely something that this worksheet can help you work through and consider some coping strategies. And when we are able to simplify, to reduce our stress, enhance our gratitude, then we are going to be able to focus more on personal growth, on setting and achieving these goals that we have for ourselves, and fostering that positive mindset. Maybe not even 100% positive, but at least that neutral mindset where you're open to learning and growing and glowing. So if you would like to dive deeper into these practices that I've talked about today, you are invited to join me for a one-on-one expansion session. And in these sessions, we work together to explore personalized strategies to heighten your awareness and improve your decision-making when it comes to dealing with daily activities and responsibilities. So whether you're part of our paid membership or you're just exploring these spotlight sessions, remember that every one of these things that we've talked about today are designed to inspire you and to empower you towards lasting peace and purpose. So for those of you who might be watching the recording or you're watching on YouTube, if you haven't done so already, consider joining our vibrant Facebook community, Essentials for Peace and Balance, and that's where I'm going live right at the moment. It is a perfect place for us to connect and for us to offer peace and balance to those people who are seeking that. It gives you a chance to share your journey and to get an extra dose of inspiration and support. And that's why I'm coming on here today. And I just want to thank each one of you for joining me, whether you joined the live or the replay. I hope you found these insights and activities helpful. I appreciate those of you who participated and shared and were interactive with this session. So if you have any questions or you want to share your experiences, please leave a comment below. I promise you, I will respond to you personally. You're also welcome to message me. And don't forget to subscribe to stay updated on this content. I can send you out weekly reminders, and that stress exploration worksheet comes out in your inbox this week. So I have a link I'll put down here for you to click if you're not a member of my weekly newsletter. Then you can click and join us for these spotlight sessions every single week. They're hosted every single Monday, almost every Monday, at noon Eastern Time. And so if you're not in the Eastern time zone, that's 11 Central, 10 Mountain, 9 Pacific. These midday check-ins are perfect for giving you that extra boost to start your week strong. And I hope you feel that way after listening today. Each of these live sessions just gives you practical tips and action steps to implement every single day throughout this week. So let's continue embracing every moment and making each moment count. See you at our next Mind Moments Spotlight session. Hope you have a wonderful week. Bye-bye.